Well, here we are, back.
Sticking with the union, baby.
Indeed, indeed. Remember when that movie came out, Union Maids?
I'm not sure.
Oh, all right, we'll do that another time. Anyway, welcome to Live
We'll
from
have
the
that answer by
Heartland.
Labor Day.
Yes, we will. We have Alisa Baum of Old Town School. What's your task at Old Town School? What's your role?
I'm the concert director at Old Town School of Folk Music.
Girl, how long have you been doing that?
I have been working there full time about 11 years. Seems like forever.
But you know it's such a wonderful and beloved institution for
Absolutely.
all of us.
Yes.
What a treat. I know sometimes it's hard, but you got to remind yourself it's a great spot to be.
Oh no, I have the best job in the world.
Far out.
Absolutely.
And next week you get to do 50 concerts all
Absolutely, yes.
So tell us about Square Roots.
Well, Square Roots is 3-day festival, 2.5 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and it starts at noon, and with all kinds. What I think makes us special is because we're the Old Town School of Folk Music. We do a lot of participatory events where you can bring your guitar or your voice or whatever and sing along, play along. We'll teach you some things. We'll bring you drums out, and you can pound on some drums, and there's all kinds of great things we do that other festivals just don't.
Is it still right there in Wells Park?
It's not in Wells Park. It's on. So I don't know if you have been to Old Town School in the last 5 years, but
Yes,
in
we have.
2012, when we opened our new building, we moved the festival onto the street between Wilson and Montrose
So
on
you take
Lincoln
over
Avenue.
Lincoln Avenue.
So we take over Lincoln Avenue, and we have 2 indoor and 2 outdoor stages because we use our 2 indoor spaces,
Wow.
which is great because if you need to get out of the
Sun
heat and into some air conditioning, you can come see some of our indoor things.
Sweet.
It's really nice.
That's great.
There's something for everyone. We have indoor bathrooms, so you don't have to use porta potties.
So you got 2 of the shows are indoors, or 2 stages.
2 stages.
2 stages.
The last 2 shows I saw there were our friends Mezcla, Pablo Menendez from Cuba,
Uh-huh.
and then the memorial for Tom Dundee. And I wanted to ask
Going
you,
back a ways.
I'm wondering if there's any recordings of that memorial to Tom Dundee.
You know, I am not sure, but you can call Colby in our resource center.
Aha,
And
good.
he can tell you. Yeah, we have a great resource center. It's like a library. It has everything in it. So give them a call and ask.
My recollection of past Roots Fest is an eclectic array of music. Indeed, a lot of stuff for family and kids to do. Great food. I'm not supposed to ask you about beer, but you have a lot more craft beers. It's part of the tagline now this year.
Yes.
So that's been a growing part of this, and of course, being on Lincoln Avenue there, in part to how you've helped recenter that stretch of Lincoln Avenue. Great food from
Well-
both vendors that come in, but also local vendors that are right there in the street, right?
Yeah, we actually, the entire festival is co-produced with our Chamber of Commerce. And so we try to feature local merchants and local restaurants. So most of the restaurants are from right there in Lincoln Square or nearby. And we
That's the
really
way to
have
do
some
it.
good ones, yeah.
That is the way to do it, making it a neighborhood-based
Yes.
event. Which you guys
Shop
have.
local.
You really, the institution that is the Old Town School, when it moved onto Lincoln Avenue, became such a driver for development and
Mhm.
happiness in that Lincoln Square area.
Absolutely.
So I congratulate you for being an institution that cares about the city and that we care about you all.
Could I ask if you could give us a little history on the school? I mean, I remember with George and Jerry Armstrong, and when you had Bill Brunzi's guitar.
We
over
still
on
have
Armitage.
Big Bill
Do you?
Brunzi's guitar. Yes, actually, if you come into our building on the east side at 4545 North Lincoln, right there in a display case, we have Big Bill Brunzi's guitar. We have a banjo head from Pete Seeger, and we have a guitar that belonged to John Lennon.
Dang, girl, I
It's a
remember
great
that.
display right
Yeah,
there.
I remember
It
that.
really
Nice.
is. It's very
Yeah.
nice. And there's a lot of great artwork and photos, all kinds of things in both our buildings, but especially in the East Building. We have handwritten lyrics from U2. We have all kinds of things. You can wander around and see the coolest stuff.
So our lessons, I know you do group lessons as well, or mostly group lessons in guitar and other instruments.
We do private lessons as
Yeah.
well.
So is it still affordable for folks to take lessons there and study music?
I think so, and especially because we have a lot of options. So
Mhm.
if you can't afford it, I mean, obviously the people who pay full price help offset for the people who can't. So if you can't afford it, we have a couple of different options. We have a financial aid where you apply for it, and then it's a sliding scale depending on your need.
Mm-hmm.
And we also have a absolutely amazing volunteer program, and you can volunteer and help us out in the resource center,
Right.
be an usher at concerts, and you earn hours towards
Lessons.
lessons.
So sweet.
It's really
Kind
nice.
of a work study
Mhm.
thing.
Absolutely.
So
One of the things that Tom, you had your hand up.
I was just going to get into some of the music that's going to show up at Square Roots Fest.
Yay!
And we especially want to mention that Ella Jenkins is going to give a special tribute. And maybe we should start with that. We have a short clip from a new version of This Land Is Your Land. Very short clip. And take it away, Nolan. How did this tribute for Ella come about?
Well, Ella Jenkins has been in the music business for 60 years. 60 years ago, she made her first album, and Old Town School is 60 years old this year as well. And so it kind of all came together. In addition to that, the Ella's record label is Smithsonian Folkways, and they got a group of our teachers, Aaron Flynn, Chris Walls, some other teachers, and some of our students together, and they're all on the new album. So it's really exciting. We have a lot of overlap because we have the Ella celebration on Saturday at 3 p.m. in Zold Hall, and we'll be doing a record release party, and Smithsonian Folkways will be there. Tony Seeger is going to be our guest for that.
Is that Pete's son?
Nephew.
Okay.
Nephew. So that's going to be really exciting, and we'll celebrate Ella and all that she's done, because she's really a remarkable woman.
She is indeed. We've enjoyed her on the show a number of times. When we were up at the Heartland, it was easier to do, and she just would, immediately start singing. The kids came up. We had a couple great photos of kids joining her in the songs they already knew. Because
Oh yeah,
listened to
they
Ella.
all already know. Yes.
Yeah.
So we're going to have some favorites and some sing-alongs. So that's going to be another thing where I think they're going to have the audience sing along with some songs. So
Sweet.
come on down and do that. And we have so much other music as well. I know we were talking in the break a little bit about the Accidentals. That's a band from Michigan that I saw a couple years ago, and I've wanted them to play our festival for a while. And they always are playing this festival in Michigan, and this is the first year we've been able to get them. So I'm really excited about having them here finally.
Sweet. Name a couple other groups that you want people to know about.
Well, we were saying how eclectic we are. We have all kinds of music. We have Joan Soriano, who does bachata, and so we're going to have a bachata dance lesson. So before he plays, you can come out and you can learn how to do the bachata, and then when he plays, you can use your dance moves. And actually, even before that, we're going to have a jam with him. So
What day
people
is
can
that?
come out. That is Friday.
Does it cost?
Well, like a lot of street festivals, we ask for donations, but it technically is free. You don't have to
Okay.
pay, or you can pay what you can afford. We ask for a $10 donation, but we really just want everybody to come in and have fun. So that's more important.
So why don't we go out with a little piece from the Accidentals. I thought this was a very sweet song. It's about Michigan. It could almost be a tourist song from Michigan, and maybe it's been used that way, but it's definitely a more folky, down home kind of approach to it. So Nolan, why don't you set up the Accidentals?
Thank you, Alisa Baum.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Wishing for great weather.